morning, everybody.
Morning.
Thanks for coming along and giving us half a day of your time. Welcome, my name's Rob Johnson. I'm one of the directors here at Instep. I'll introduce some of my colleagues in a second to make sure you know who's who. A little bit more about Train the Trainer. Why did we pick this as our topic for the HR forum? Probably because it's one of our most popular and growing products that we provide for our clients over the past 12-18 months. And there are a number of reasons for that, reasons that you'll be perfectly aware of. More for less will ring true in most organisations these days, but the pressure is on. I won't talk about the recession. We're not going to cover that at all today. But in the backdrop of difficult trading conditions, the pressure's on. The pressure's on for budgets as well, limited budgets within organisations. Probably the days of clients coming to us and saying, look, we've got 500 people, they need to go on a one-day course, can you run 48 courses for us and we'll make sure we get 12 on a day? They're probably gone for the time being. And what we're doing now, we're working with our clients who will say, we've got 500 people to train, can you help us to train them? What do we get up to with clients? Well, there's probably about 5 levels of work that we cover. So if we start at the bottom, we work and develop technical experts, subject experts, and develop their trainer skills. So all the group work skills that we just talked about. And that's the very base level of work that we do. So it's those people who have been selected, or have been nominated, or have been volunteered, and we help them to develop their trainer skills. The value of any programme that we deliver on Train the Trainer is it's very interactive, it's very challenging, and there's a lot of personal challenge there for people. And delegates and participants get a lot from the programme, and they also know that they're not just going on a programme to have a nice time, they're going on a programme and a couple of weeks later they're going to be doing a bit in the workplace, so it adds that pressure. We also work a lot with larger organisations with existing trainers. I'll talk to you a little bit about our methodology in a second, but any trainers amongst us will know that training is quite a lonely place as well. If you're training on your own, you deliver, then you disappear and move on to the next event. And if it goes okay, you just assume it's all right. But the opportunity to review and refresh and revise the way that you train and look at other trainers and gain feedback on performance is absolutely invaluable. I remember a couple of years ago when I was doing loads of training, we had one of our designers who's specialist in accelerated learning, and I just spent half a day with them actually going through the last 4 programmes that are delivered. He described it as an MOT, and it was really good to get that challenge about why did you do it that way? Did you think of doing it another way? And all those sorts of issues and challenges that really you need from that independent perspective. So there's the trainer skills, there's also the materials. Quite often we're asked to review client materials and develop and write materials for clients. That's the level 4, or it might just be reviewing client materials as well. And that's a skill in itself. We've got 3 designated designers in our team, consultants, and they're great because they can design not just for themselves, but for other trainers as well. Any trainers amongst us, think about your lesson plans. Does anybody else understand those? But our trainers have got the ability to design for other people. We don't need to be subject experts, but they look at it from the audience's perspective. And then we've also got the full package of support. Brent is going to talk to you about a number of those options later on, and we've got materials available for you later as well. But that full package of support, in summary, is everything apart from stand up and deliver the programme. So we will design theme posters for people, we'll design joining instructions, we will design pre-course questionnaires, we'll send out 50 lessons for people to raise their curiosity. We'll write the lesson plan for people, for organisations. We'll write the exercises, etc., etc. So you get the full package. So apart from actually delivering it, we can actually design a package that suits clients' needs. So there's a whole variety of options, and we aim to be as flexible as possible in the way that we work with our clients. And what the 7 Intelligences articulates is how people actually absorb and understand information. It does work in conjunction with Honeymuffers learning styles, but it's how people understand and assimilate information.